We're studying verse 15 and 16. You can read it together. Yada tava sorovaram sarasa bringa sangolasat sororuha kulojvalam madurabari sampuritam sputat sarisi jakshi he nayana yugma sakshad vibho tadaiva mamalala sa jani tavaiva dhasye rasi. And the next one. Padabjayostava vinavaradasya meva nanyat kadapi samaye kila deviyache sakyayate mama namostu namostu nityam dasyayate mama rasostu rasostu satyam. So the first one, 15, Raghunath Das Goswami is praying to Srimati Radhika, saying, ever since I saw your beautiful Radha Kund, since that time I have felt this great eagerness to render service as your kinkari, your manjari maidservant. And then the next verse carries on this sentiment. Padab jayostava vina varadasya meva nanyat kadapi samaye kila devyache sakyayate namostu namostu nityam dasyayate morasostu rasostu satyam. So first he's glorifying Radha Kund. And that's very significant, that it's said that if once you go to Radha Kund and take shelter there, then certainly the greed for service to Srimati Radhika will awaken in your heart. When we were studying Radha Tattva, we learned the verse glorifying Radha Kund. We can say it together. Vishnu Puran. Yata Radha Priya Vishnu Tasya Kundam Priyam Tata Sarva Gopaishu. No, sorry. Vishnu Ratyanta Valabha. Yes, Yata Radha Priya Vishnu Tasya Kundam Priyam Tata Sarva Gopishu Sevaka Vishnu Ratyanta Valabha. Right? Which means that just as Srimati Radhika is dearmost to Sri Krishna, similarly her Kund, her lake, Sri Radha Kund, is very dear to Krishna. Of all the different gopis, Srimati Radhika is most dear to Krishna as well as her Kund. And in Upadeshamrita, the final verses, Rupa Goswami glorifies Radha Kund, saying that you can develop pure prem by simply taking shelter of Radha Kund and bathing there. So our Gurudev describes the glories of Radha Kund, and it's said that if you come to Radha Kund and take shelter there, then this greed to serve Srimati Radhika will certainly awaken. So we see around Radha Kund, all the different kunjas of the Sakis and Manjaris are present, Lalita, Vishaka. It said in Radha Kund only the Swapaksha gopis can enter. Jatila, Kutila cannot enter, and unfavorable elements cannot enter. And every day there, Radha Krishna perform their Madhyanik Lila, their midday pastimes. So Krishna will come there and they perform very sweet pastimes, water sports. It said they play different games like chess and other games, even gambling, drinking what's called like honey wine. And they will drink this and become transcendently intoxicated also. Sometimes Radha and the gopis will steal Krishna's flute, and then Krishna will search for the flute. Sometimes they play games like hide and seek. They'll play also this in the water. Radhika will hide in all the golden lotuses, and Krishna will hide in all the blue lotuses, and then they'll search. Ananga Manjari's Kunj is in the very middle of Radha Kund, so it's a very special place. We go there with our external senses, we cannot really see transcendental Radha Kund, but if we have faith and we take shelter there, then certainly we can develop great greed for Radha Dasyam. It said if you simply submerge yourself in Radha Kund and chant this Radha Kripa Kataksha Stavaraj, like continually for one day, then you can, it said like if you only practice this Radha Kripa Kataksha in Radha Kund, then you can get Radha's darshan. She will give you her darshan. But you have to stand up to the neck and do strong tapasya. So Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that when I came to your Kund, he's glorifying Radha Kund, saying simply when I came to your Kund, then this greed to serve you directly manifested in my heart. So there's many sweet pastimes about Radha Kund we can discuss further later. So now the next verse. So once you come to Radha Kund, then this greed to serve Srimati Radhika awakens. And that essence of that mood, the desire to be the Manjari, is in the next verse, verse 16. So he's saying, Padabjayos tavavina varadasya meva nanyat kadapi samaye kila devi ache sakyayate monamostu namostu nityam dasyayate mamorasostu dasostu satyam. Again and again, I am praying at your lotus feet. Please accept me as your Manjari. He's saying that I do not want the position of your Sakhi. Sakhi means like Radhika's equal friend, like Lalita Vishaka. Radhika is the group leader, Juteshwari. But Lalita Vishaka, they're also qualified to be group leaders, Yuteshwaris. But Raghunath is praying, I don't want to be in the position of your Sakhi, I want to be your Kinkari, your maidservant. It's said that that sweetness that you can experience as a Sevak cannot be experienced as a friend or even a regular devotee. Or that when you are a Sevak for Guru Vaishnavas or for Thakurji, there's one thing like doing arti, but if you're able to massage and bathe, the sweetness in that is very special. Same thing for Guru and Vaishnavas. If you're like a Kinkari, or you're very intimate and close and serving, giving medicine, doing all these services, then you develop a very sweet relationship that you will not have in other kinds of interactions. The mamata builds very strong for the Sevak. So the Sevak position is very close to like the Manjari position, because you're always present there nearby and serving, and they could develop, if you're properly serving, then they'll develop complete confidence. So Srimati Radhika has complete confidence in her Manjaris. Then Gurudev describes that the mood of the Manjaris is called Tat Tat Bhav Vichatmika, which means that they have Kamanuga Bhakti for Krishna, they have attraction for Krishna, but it's subordinate to their attachment to Srimati Radhika. Their Sthai Bhav, one-pointed affection and devotion, is to Srimati Radhika, and when Radhika meets with Krishna, they experience complete fulfillment. So they receive nourishment through her meeting with Krishna. That's described like the flowers and manjaris on a creeper. Radhika is the creeper winding around the Krishna Tamal tree, and the manjaris are like the buds and their flowers. And so when the creeper is meeting with the tree, they also experience the meeting. So then Gurudev said the Sakhis, they will meet with Krishna. And in the beginning, the Vilap Kusumanjali, we also heard that sometimes by Radhika's desire, the manjaris may also meet. So Gurudev makes the point that even though they don't desire this, sometimes it may occur. And so the manjaris get the benefit of the Sakhis. They are also under one category of Sakhis. They're also Radhika's close friends. They feel like I am Radhika's servant, but Radhika never thinks you are my servant. Radhika only feels like you are my friend. She calls them Sakhi, friend. But they have this mood that I am your servant, and they are always doing the most intimate services. When they wake up in the Kunj, in the Shantalila, then the manjaris may enter, but the Sakhis will not enter. Only after Radhika comes outside, then the Sakhis may see, or later the Sakhis may enter. And if Radhika is shy, like when she forgets her Mekhala belt in the Kunj, she doesn't want the other Sakhis to see, but she will tell her manjari to go and bring it. Or if her ankle bell comes off, she'll have the manjari bring it, because she has more intimacy with them. So in the Sevak role, you get the most intimacy with whoever you are related with. That's why the Sevak position is very special. We see like Param Gurudev had his Sevak Ananga Mohan. And through his service to Param Gurudev, he developed such a deep attachment, he would not call him Gurudev, he would call him Baba, father. And when he was leaving his body in young age, he was calling out, "Oh Gurudev, Radha Krishna is calling me to Braj, and they are calling me there." So just because of his service to his Gurudev, as a Sevak, he developed so much attachment and love for his Gurudev that when he left his body, immediately he was sent to Goloka Vrindavan. Immediately he became present there. So it's one very special way to develop very quickly in bhakti. It said being a pujari, or being a guru sevak, or being a temple manager or president. These three positions you can quickly advance, but you can also quickly fall down. Like if you abuse your position as pujari and take all the good things for yourself, or you're always greedy for the bhog when you're offering it, or if you're guru sevak and you do some aparad, or you steal something from Guru, then you can quickly fall down. But you can also quickly advance. It said, because you develop mamata, this possessiveness, it said, we're supposed to develop lokik sambandhuvat, a deep, close friendship with Guru, where we forget, like, we still have respect, but that we become so close to them that we think they're just our friend, and that we love them so much we're always serving and looking after their needs. So this is helping us develop towards Braj, because in Braj there's no mood of opulence. In Braj it's only mood of sweetness and love and service. There's no mood of like, I am worshipping Krishna because he is God. It's only because he is my beloved, he is my closest friend, therefore I'm always serving him. So the Sevak position or Manjari position, it's very easy to develop that mood. If we're not doing Seva, or we're just like, oh, I'm friends, then it's not so easy to develop this mood. And Raghunath is praying, I only want this mood, because as a Manjari, we get some special chance that you do not get as a Saki. And that is that you get to directly relish the moods of Srimati Radhika. As her Saki, you are her friend and you meet with Krishna also, but you do not directly feel all her moods. But if you are in the position of the Kinkari, the maidservant, then all of her moods come within your heart. They reflect within your heart. And she does not see any distinction between herself and you. You are just like the flower and the creeper, meaning she is so intimate with you that she considers you to be as dear as herself. And she always looks after you with so much affection. We see the Sevak role, Guru has so much affection for the Sevak. And this is also because the Sevak has so much love for Guru. So this relationship is like that. Okay, so the Manjaris, they have this special thing that the Sakis do not have. That's why he's saying, I offer pranam again and again to the position of your Saki, but I only cherish that desire to be your das and a das, your maidservant. So then we're going to continue from this story we told last time. We'll do a quick, you can stop it. Last time